balance my own health as a business owner and student. I think a lot of people burn out in the messiness and chaotic life that they have. And, we get busy. So inevitably we get busy. So I want to really share my story, my experiences, how I'm really balancing my health right now. Doesn't take much. I'm not saying it's extremely easy, but it's a lot easier with the tips I'm about to share. All right. So I want to get into this podcast. I'm still learning if I could tag people in this. I don't know if I can, but I want to get into this. I want to make sure everybody's getting value here. I want to make sure we learn a little something and we go from there. All right. So I want to get this started. Drew, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing amazing. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I can't see anybody. Okay, now we got some people tuning in. I love it. What is going on, everybody? Hoping you're having the best day of your life. And I'm going to get into this podcast very soon. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you massive value that you could implement on your fat loss journey. Today, we will be talking about how I balance my own health as a business owner and student. And I get it. Just like you, there are definitely days I want to just throw in the towel. Long hours of work and school. Sometimes it's honestly hard to catch a break. And I specifically remember when I first started to take on clients, my days were just extremely hectic. I was unorganized, I was overstressing, and I never got as much done as I really wanted to. And this led me, honestly, if I'm going to be vulnerable, to binge eating, missing workouts constantly, and just not being integral with myself. I would skip workouts and immediately feel guilty. But after burning out so many times, I learned that I needed to honestly find balance. So that's what I did. And I want to share with you 3 tips, 3 keys that really helped me balance my health and professional career. So 1 is setting attainable goals. Setting attainable goals. Some individuals may just have more time than others. You do not need to be working out 5, 6 times a week to get results. Start with small and attainable goals. I have plenty of clients that do home workouts 3 times a week with an 80-20 whole food diet, and they lost plenty of body fat. An 80-20 diet, if you don't know, is when you focus on whole foods 80% of your week and then processed foods 20% of your week. That's just a method that I teach my clients in terms of nutrition. Why did my camera turn off? That's not good. But we're going to keep going. 2. All right. So number 1, setting attainable goals. Number 2 is realizing starting small is okay. All right. Realizing starting small is honestly okay. I work with some extremely committed individuals, and sometimes they just never think they're doing enough. Who could kind of relate to this? I know I can. We start with small steps, just like our coach tells us, but then our ego tells us, you could do more. You're better than that. And then you start to set massive expectations for yourself. Then when you don't meet these expectations, you get discouraged, unmotivated, lose motivation, and now you're inconsistent. Start extremely small, because it's so important to take action on that. Start with small steps. Every great leader was an amateur at once. All right. So that's 2. Realize starting small is necessary and okay. All right. 3, plan and set priorities. All right. If you don't plan your priorities throughout the week, chances of you aimlessly scrolling on social media, Instagram, Facebook for an hour per day is much higher. Chances of you doing that are much higher if you don't have anything planned, any priorities for yourself. Plan and set priorities that you need to take care of on a day-to-day basis. Meetings, food intake, gym, daily tasks, right? Success doesn't happen by accident. You have to plan for it, especially when it comes to your weight loss goals. For me, it's not easy balancing work and school, but it's a lot easier after I started to implement everything I just said. Setting attainable goals, realizing starting small is important and necessary, and planning while setting priorities will 100% help you balance your fat loss goals and professional life. So I really hope this helps. Watch this podcast or listen to this podcast again to really cement this in your mindset and start taking action. I promise you'll lose body fat in no time, and you'll be less stressed, and you'll be able to actually balance your health in your professional career without stress. Okay, so hope this helps. God bless. Much love. Talk soon. All right. I appreciate everybody. Just to recap, give you a quick summary. I'm so sorry. During that podcast, My camera is shut off. I don't know why. It's fully charged. I've been charging it all weekend. Tori, what's going on? Hope you're doing amazing. What is up, everybody? So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. All right, just to recap, setting attainable goals, realizing starting small is okay, and planning and setting my priorities are three main keys that definitely helped me balance my life in terms of a student and as a business owner, and it helps balance my health as well. So implement, take action on this, and I know you will succeed. Have the best day ever. Peace, love, protein. Talk soon.